What brings out the worst in you? People purposefully misrepresenting my opinion.
Ben.
People who are unable to use common sense / situational awareness. If you are in the grocery store and see someone is trying to get by, move over. If someone has the aircon in their house and you need to go outside for a second, close the door. If you are on the highway in the left lane and you are going 5 under the speed limit and there is a trail of 20 cars behind you, move over.
Ben.
Nothing infuriates me more than people parking their carts in the middle of a shopping aisle directly across from each other. Leave some room for people to go around, or park them on the same side.
Ben.
Being told I've been told something when I've clearly not. Happens all the time at my job. I have to walk out in the car park and kick the curb sometimes. My boss is a 40-year-old man-child. We've had to start demanding everything in writing, via email, at my job. Our manager was notorious for announcing changes whenever he got word to anyone in his vicinity instead of getting the team together and sending an email for people who missed the meeting. We were kind of assholes about it, but we agreed to conveniently forget his announcements and were like, did you send it in an email or something? Because if it's not documented then it didn't happen. Apostrophe. When someone washes the dishes, and when I go to put them away they are still dirty / greasy, right? It's worth it to use excessive soap. Never skimp on soap.
Ben.
On that same note, rinse off the soap. No. Roommates. I do not want a layer of soap film to be an ingredient in my next meal. Thank you very much.
Ben.
I knew someone who washed fruits and vegetables with dish soap.
Ben.
When people talk down to you and patronize you, I'm grateful receiving any advice / wisdom. But just because I'm younger than you doesn't mean my brain is made of concrete. Edit. Tism for the awards. It's amazing considering this is only my 3rd day on Reddit. To all the people below who are saying things such as you'll understand when I'm older etc. Okay, you have life experience. I appreciate that. And you definitely can give good advice. But talking in a condescending tone will not help me out.
Ben.
If someone accuses me of lying when I'm not, it ticks me off so bad.
Ben.
Especially because any protestation just makes you look guilty.
Ben.
Oh, you're getting defensive and angry. So you're guilty. Got you. Got you. This is literally one of the most enraging things to happen to a person, and apparently being enraged about it and defending yourself means you're guilty.
Ben.
People who pay no mind to the world around them. They stop in front of doors other people need to go through, stop at the end of stairwells, while other people are also climbing up. Don't let passengers get out of the bus / subway first, before they can go in. Make their best effort to cut you while walking / driving. Then continue going in front of you as slowly as possible. It takes little to no effort to be a decent human being and comprehend you are not the sole, nor the most important person on this earth. If people hold the door for you, make an effort to at least hold the door yourself and keep it open for the next person. If there is a person who looks like they need a seat more than you do, offer it to them. If someone says good morning or hi to you, at least respond back. I understand no one is entitled or expected to do these things, but they truly go a long way and can only make everybody's day better. Have a nice rest of the day everyone. You should avoid Asia. India would kill you.
Ben.
I'm from India. Can confirm.
Ben.
Interrupting me on purpose. If it happens on accident, that's okay. Happens a lot during conversation. Doing it deliberately though, because you don't want to hear what I have to say, yeah. That's a hard no for me. If you don't get immediately snapped on as a result, then more likely or not I'm tuning you out, because I'm focusing on trying to keep myself under control.
Ben.
Bonus anger. If you're in the middle of talking to a friend / co-worker and someone just butts into the conversation to talk to you, or the person you're talking to about something else completely, it's fine if it's something urgent. But oftentimes it could have waited until we were done. It's really fucking rude.
Ben.
This is so true. People who do this have no sense of patience or awareness. It's pretty much hijacking a conversation, and for what? Nothing. As you said, there's nothing wrong with people waiting for their turn to speak.
Ben.
peer pressure and crowd mentality. I'd be wary of the folks in this Reddit land if I were you. Traveler. Asterisk SPITS on the ground. Some interesting fellas backquote round here. Lazy and useless coworkers resulting in me having to pick up their lazy slack. That annoys me too, but I did once have a boss actually take me to the side and thank me. It blew me away. I was also working with animals, so I cared when shit didn't get done. I work in it. Also with animals. False accusations. I can tolerate a lot, but nothing boils my blood faster than when someone starts accusing me of stuff I didn't do, or tries twisting my own words to reflect badly on me. Edit. Thanks for the gold anonymous redditor. Bonus rage 4. When the accuser uses your anger at being falsely accused as proof that they're right. Hypocrisy. That shit pisses me off wildly. Edit. Thank you kind strangers for my first 2 silvers. Hypocrisy and entitlement for me. Unfortunately, they can very often be found in the same people, making that combo extra potent and infuriating. A pompous attitude. Someone trying to act better than everyone. One-upping. Negging. Being hypercritical of everything. I can never take the high road around someone like that. People who don't understand how hard it is being shy or socially awkward. Not those who simply don't get it, but those who don't get it and then insist that it's easy and absolutely nothing, or that you are just making a big deal out of it. Me lol. I literally got yelled at by my mom, cousins, uncles, aunts, fucking everyone for being shy. It's like I personally offended them or something for being socially awkward. Why do I even talk to you? You're not going to say anything. It's like I'm wasting my breath and don't talk. Then lol, why are you so quiet? Speaking too loud. Spitting while someone speaks. Being treated like you're worthless. It's passive aggressive and starts more problems than it solves. But my absolute favorite response to this crap is oh, I'm sorry that the beginning of your sentence interrupted the middle of mine. Or you just raise your voice when they try to talk over you. I do this all the time. Especially when on the phone or online. Eventually they get the memo. Maybe not. People *ARE* pretty stupid. When someone talks down to me like I'm stupid, makes me want to punt them down a flight of stairs. Being treated as disposable by people you consider indispensable. I don't think anything can break me so much. Being treated as disposable by people you consider indispensable. I have been trying for years to articulate this exact feeling. You nailed it. Thank you. And I'm sorry you know this feeling too. People who are rude when I'm taking their order. It's like, come on, just be polite, it's not that hard. Are they the type to bark out their order and not even look at you? Hey everyone. My name is Iced Tea. Extra lemons, okay then. Shit, I've done this 3 times throughout my life because my mind was worrying about something completely different. I know it happens 3 times because I felt like shit once I realized what had happened. People speaking too loud or people trying to act like badasses. Liars. Not like a little white lie once in a while, but people who tell bigger lies to get around on a daily basis. If I catch you red-handed, it's not gonna be pretty. And people who don't treat their pets nicely. Even though I'm small of stature, I'm sure as hell not afraid to tell someone when they aren't being good owners. There is nothing worse than seeing a pet who loves their owner unconditionally being treated like shit by them. And the liars that act smug like you can't prove it when you both know they did it. The little shits. People not listening. I can't stand explaining to someone why I think they are wrong / my opinion / etc. and the response is something that has nothing at all to do with what I said. It makes my blood boil. Especially when the argument or disagreement is about a fact I know I'm right about and then spent time explaining exactly how and why I'm correct. I mean, I love to actually debate and argue, but both sides have a responsibility to absorb the information presented and to respond. Not just keep repeating the same thing over and over a little bit louder each time. It fucking infuriates me. People abusing my kindness. My best turns into my worst real fast.